Hey tubers, this is Robert 28 1979. Picked up another mower yesterday. This one I gave $75 for. Kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't have, but it is a Craftsman 2 HD garden tractor with a 20 horse Kohler Magnum. And as y'all can see, I've taken it apart. I'll show y'all why I took it apart. Alright, I'm going to try to do this here. If I get real shaky, guys, please forgive me. Alrighty. When I got this mower, picked it up, there was no starter. Well, I got a wild, harebrained idea. Thought, well, I just take the old starter from the old Kohler 12 horse that came off that case and just make some new rods for it. Doesn't work, won't fit. It won't come up high enough to hit the flywheel. And the other issue I'm having is if it did, this is too far in, so I gotta come up with a starter for this thing. Oh. And let's see if I can get a good close shot here, which I doubt it, but it's a MV20S, spec number 57527, serial number 233501526. So I need to find a starter. So if any of y'all watch my videos knows anybody's got one or one laying around or something like that, I can sure use one, because I don't want to buy a new one for this, because I don't know if the motor's good. The guy said it ran, but I couldn't start it, so. And I'm actually thinking about taking that starter back off, get it off there and everything, unhooked the, also put the flywheel back on, and put a round spool on there with a cut in it, put a rope, try to pull start it, like see if I can get the fire up at least, because I want to see if it does run. But I do need a starter for it. And then something else I picked up today, just a few minutes ago as a matter of fact, was if you see my videos on the Ford LGT 17H, I just went and picked up the original 17 horsepower Kohler Magnum motor that came off that Ford. It runs, but it smokes, so I'll probably end up rebuilding it. Probably not rebuild, do a ring kit on it, re-ring it all, see if I can get it going, and use it for another project or something, because it is not a vertical shaft like this one. It is a horizontal shaft motor. And my whole idea was I'd get that motor, maybe the starter would be the same. I don't think it's going to be. I've noticed on some of them that I have been looking at, instead of having the screw here on the starter, they're on the bottom, coming out the bottom. So if it is the same setup, I might be able to use it just to see if this motor's any good, and then start looking for another starter. But yeah, I need to come up with a starter for this thing. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's got a little bit of work needs to be done. You know, it's missing the headlight lens, which ain't no big deal. Custom built guard on it. My thoughts on this was to get it running, just keep it, and then mount my little bitty winch, which is right down there underneath the bench. Mount it right here in front here, and come up with a deal where I can come up or whatever, and I can put that snow blade that's outside on this instead of putting it on the 6x6. Kind of an idea, but I don't know. So I used to have a slave hitch that actually went to the back of this, but I don't know what I've done with it. I found some other parts, but they're on for the deck, I believe. But I don't know. There you go. That's what this is. This cover goes to this motor. Somebody did a nice job with the breather here, putting some holes all the way around it and painting it red instead of finding a snorkel to come back off of it again. I don't know. Some people do some weird stuff. But I'll get some video of the other motor. Unfortunately, it's wind's blowing like 30-40 miles an hour right now, so I'll get the motor in the shop and I'll do another video and put it in that video. And I've got my battery charging from my other camera. And I'm gonna try it out and see how good the video comes out and if it'll be compatible with my laptop program. So, and I got this all put back together. Got the carburetor cleaned up, fixed the gas tank, which you see I got a pair of pliers on there because I need to put a fuel shut-off valve in that fuel line. But that works for now. I actually wrote it yesterday, and unfortunately this battery will not hold any kind of a charge whatsoever. I mean, there's no headlights, no nothing. It don't do diddly squat. It's not even clicking, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this, guys, is actually up for sale. And before I actually sell it, I've got to kind of tip it up over toward on the side a little bit. So I got to pull this case off here and go in and find out what's wrong with the reverse gear. I believe I'm either shattered the gear, or maybe it has a keyway or something that it sheared. Because you can start it up, and in neutral you can hear that reverse gear just sitting there rattling. So, and I did that myself. I was downshifted and downshifted too far and let off the clutch while it was in reverse. So I got to do that. Well, once I get that fixed, this will be up for sale. I will be asking $500 or best offer for this. It's a 2007 Toto. But that's it for this video. I'm going to end it. My wife's coming. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Rate my videos. Comment if you like. Thank you.